Welcome and welcome back to Mind Vibes. Money is a wonderful energy. Many consider it the root of all evil, but in reality, it is nothing more than simple energy. Energy that we can use as a tool to do good, both for ourselves and for the people who enter and leave our lives, and as a tool to do harm. In reality, as you can see, we are the ones who give importance or not to what money and its abundance are for us. And based on how we perceive it, we can attract more or less of it into our lives. Hence the problem that many have and that they are unable to solve. But it is simply because it is difficult to get out of a vicious cycle. We are used to thinking and acting in certain ways that makes it a huge effort to change our habits and change our lives for the better. So I ask myself, what really doesn't make us attract money and abundance into our lives? Before answering this question, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. If we consider money as a form of energy, we need to find a way to convey it and make sure that this energy passes more and more into our pockets and wallets. First, if we want so much money and abundance to come to us, what do you think it takes? Simple, a bigger wallet. Now tell me, what does the wallet have to do with it? Try to follow with what I'm saying, and you will understand where I am going. We're talking about energy, right? And if you want to attract more money into your life, let me give you a somewhat risky comparison, but one that I think and hope will help you understand the metaphor. Imagine yourself as a battery, a simple rechargeable battery. If you attract little money right now, you are probably structured to accumulate and attract only a small amount. And if you receive more, somehow you have to compensate and bring yourself to the same level of charge that you can bear, and consequently, you will lose or you will spend all the money, energy recharge, you receive. This structure of yours is made up of your mental programming or beliefs or habits, which make you think, feel, and act in a certain way, and therefore make you attract or not attract certain results. Now imagine being able to modify this structure of yours so that you can allow more and more energy, abundance of money, to circulate. For example, you find a way to go from being a 1.5 volt battery to being a 12 volt battery. How much energy can you receive? How much can you accumulate? How much can you trade? Can you imagine how everything can grow as a result? What if you became a 24 volt battery, or a power generator, or a power plant? Can you follow me here? Well, if you can't follow me, take a deep breath and reread the previous lines, trying to open your mind a little more. Please try. So if you want to grow to become a 12 volt battery as a first step, what should I do? I need to start raising my vibrations and grow. The more I grow, the more I can receive money and abundance. But what does it mean to raise one's vibrations? Law of attraction and abundance. How to attract money into your life. Quantum physics. To better understand this, here's a mini physics lesson for you. Vibration is defined as the rapid rhythmic movement of particles. When two bodies vibrate at the same frequency, they are said to be in resonance. This means that they are in tune with each other. Now, according to quantum physics, every single thing in the universe is energy. From this premise, it is reasonable to conclude that solid objects are a form of energy expressed in physical matter. And since matter is made up of particles, energy is also particles, correct? Are you up to here? In short, matter and energy are interchangeable, meaning they can be converted into each other. Thus, the only difference between the physical and non-physical is the state of energy, which is determined by the amplitude and frequency of motion of its particles. This is what is called the vibration rate, and this allows the invisible to become visible when our inner vibration is in tune with the vibration of the object or desired result. Now, as human beings, we perceive the world around us by the vibrations we receive through our 5 senses. And this happens all the time, whether we're consciously aware of it or not. When you hear birds chirping, your brain interprets the vibrations caused by the sound waves emitted by birds. When you see a rainbow, your eyes send the reflection of light waves that are created by the vibrations to your brain. The same goes for touch. When you hold a glass of ice water in your hand, you feel cold because its molecules vibrate at a frequency lower than that of your body temperature. Sweet or sour, bitter or salty. Taste is also linked to the vibration of the food molecules you put into your mouth. Then, when the scent of a rose is perceived, it is because its molecules vibrate in the air and are perceived thanks to the sense of smell. These interpretations of our brain create feelings and emotions, which are also vibrations. For example, imagine walking on a calm beach, watching a beautiful sunset, enjoying the warm temperature on your skin, listening to the waves crash on the shoreline, and smelling the salt in the air. How do you feel? According to memories and previous experiences, this may or may not be liked. Regardless, your feeling creates a vibration. If you like this experience, you can raise your vibration. If you don't like it, your vibration goes down. The same goes for every thought and every memory that comes to mind. Get into the habit of observing what you're thinking on a regular basis. Remember that thoughts and memories don't necessarily correspond to your present moment. Are you getting a better picture of how to create and raise your vibration to attract money into your life? Once you are aware of this, it is possible to intentionally create it thanks to the law of attraction. And when you do this, you are able to raise your vibrations at will. Now, after this explanation, maybe you're lost a bit, but let's go back to the battery topic. In order to get the abundance we want, we have to grow. Raise your vibrations so that they are high enough to allow you to receive the corresponding vibration of what you want. If you want to earn $1,000 a month, then you will have to grow both mentally and professionally so that your value allows you to earn that amount. If you want more, obviously you need to have both the professional and personal communication skills that allow you to get what you want. I have known many people who are satisfied with the salary of a worker or waiter. Nothing to take away from those jobs, but you certainly can't get rich there. To support themselves, and then complain that the money isn't enough. But at the same time, they don't invest anything in themselves, preferring leisure or spending money on harmful things like the pack of cigarettes. Moreover, smoking or spending money on useless things is the result of their frustration that their life does not improve, and that vicious cycle keeps them stuck in the life that they have been programmed into. Yep, programmed. Because we are actually programmed to behave in a certain way, lead certain lives, and obtain only certain results. It occurs to me that once, while talking to the hairdresser in the town where I lived a few years ago, I noticed his strong belief that money was the very root of all evil. He really didn't want to know about reasons such as, if you have more money, you also have more chances to do charity, to help more families to support themselves financially, and also to finance scientific research to find the cure for numerous diseases that cannot yet be cured, or worse, diseases that can be treated, but the treatment is so expensive that a family with financial constraints cannot afford. So it's better to feel bad, suffer, or worse die, rather than receive money in abundance, however, regardless of the suffering that one causes to one's loved ones, precisely because of this act of selfishness. So if you want to improve your life and attract money, you have to think about expanding that container that is your mind and preparing yourself to receive the abundance that you're ready to receive. And that means growing up by working on your beliefs about money, your being, and your soul mission. Otherwise, you will always get the same results you complain about. You may have a few strokes of luck, but until you're prepared for it, you'll subconsciously do anything to get rid of the money, precisely because your mental programming does not accept the new reality and does everything to bring you to the previous reality. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you have any other questions, let us know in the comments below. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video, and see you next time.